Ja už bežím tiež. A poď. Počkajme. What the fuck?
The problem number one was that the Bluetooth speaker, despite being fully charged, kept dying on us, which interrupted the singing shots.
Pomalšie. Pomalšie. Čo to?
Why?
Hej.
So we left the singing shots to the very end, and we'll also revisit them at the end of this video. It's going to be made pretty chronologically, meaning that you're going to see things in the way they happened. And this is how we started.
Stop. OK. Splníš si po batoch?
Forest workout.
Hej, a môžeš kráčať smerom na mňa. Poď.
Pomaly alebo rýchlo?
Pomaličky.
Voda.
Poď.
To asi vyzeral veľmi prirodzene.
As there is no sound from the drone shots, I decided to do a little voiceover. There is this shot in the music video where you can see the camera going up the snowy land just like here. And eventually there's me going up as well from the bird's perspective. In order to get that shot, I had to get off the road. And these are the parts which probably only animals walk through and probably only animals are supposed to. Anyway, it was much harder than I thought because I never knew where I was stepping and what was underneath the snow. Sometimes a rock, sometimes a hole, sometimes a mud. But the problem was that I was just going too fast for the drone to keep up with me, and also my trajectory was a bit different, resulting in me not going up straight in the shot, but kind of like from side to side. Here you could see me going down for the final shot, I think, and we were actually discussing the trajectory of the drone and also of my walking so that we could sync it up. You can also see me showing the trajectory with my hand to make sure I was going to go the right way. Also, there's a pretty big distance between us, so we had to scream and shout those directions at each other. So this was a lot of fun. And the drone camera drop in 3, 2, 1.
Dobre, poď.
Ja, to čo som mal boku. Poď kedy.
Poď. Poďneš teraz sa pozrieť do kamery? Obzri. Poďme. Počkaj na mňa, keď ja sa otočím. Poď. Poď.
natáčanie v extrémnych podmienkach. Let's do it.
Vozíš. Kamera beží a poď.
Počkaj, tam ešte, aby som sa tak...
Pohode.
No, môžeme?
Poď.
Ó, pána.
Žiješ?
Hej.
No.
Blooper, dúfam, že to máš.
Jasne. Kamera beží. Nie?
Toto tu, počkaj.
Kamera beží. Poď. Dobre, super.
Nie som jediný, kto kvôli záberom podstupuje riziko.
Asi odtiaľ pôjdem. Poď. Poď.
The struggle was real, but who needs a stunt double, right? The shooting took us 8.5 hours. We started shooting at 7 a.m. until 3:30 p.m., but the whole trip took for about 11 hours and almost 28,000 steps.
Dobre, stop. Kamera beží.
Takže môžem, hej?
Poď. Juj, nie tade.
Nie? Kade?
Nie. Poď.
Dobre. Ešte raz.
No.
Má to tam?
Here's the beginning of a very long walk. There are a few shots from this in the music video. It's gonna be sped up significantly. I wanted this long walking shot, and as I was walking at certain point, there's no way to hear anything. They might have been shouting, so I just kept going, and so did the drone. Even though these are like 3 shots, so there are a few jumps. And when I felt like I have walked enough, I looked at the drone. Maybe I thought the drone was going to give me a signal that it's enough or something. And then I started running back. Both Matthew and me, we really wanted to have this shot where I'd get to a Y-shaped crossroad and would be deciding which way to go. This is again sped up a little bit. This is the closest thing to that, but it wasn't quite like we imagined it. And also the camera is a bit out of focus, so that's why it didn't actually end up in the music video. This is the accompanying shot. We've been already on our way back, and these were the last drone shots. It has been already put aside, so we had to put it out again to do these final takes. We still had all the singing ahead of us, and this would be interesting if it ended up in the final video. If you look back at the fallen tree, you can see both guys behind it. You probably wouldn't notice that upon the first couple of viewings, but yeah, it's there. Also, when I stop it here, next to my head, you can see a wooden gate with fence, and there's this tiny forest behind it. We went there, and the forest was so thick that it was almost impossible to go through. Next to it, there was this beautiful place where we did many of the singing shots, many of which were ruined by all the forest stuff I had on my cap. You'll see that soon.
Hej. Brutál. Are you okay? Priechodnosť lesa 0.
Poď. Och, počkaj, ja som zavodal, že to je strom. Dobre, poď naspäť. Poď.
Už aj mne to buchlo.
No poď, aj daj aspoň tento úsek.
Mám zdola?
Nie. Normálne, preder to. Znič to. Dobre, stop.
I don't want to look back at my life.
Tu.
Zase. Prečo?
Ideme.
Prečo?
Držím. Ruky mám zvracké. Preží to. Poď do toho.
So I had to lip sync to the song coming from the phone, as it was barely audible. You can imagine how much of a challenge it was, especially when moving.
Nudná instrumentálna pasáž.
Tak sa rob, že hráš. Keď ešte si nástroje zabudol.
Nemám rukavice. Best shot. Breaking rules. Life's not about
Okay, sorry.
surviving another day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Out of the crowd. Breaking risks. Losing a lot. Out of the crowd. Taking risks. Losing a lot.
Dobre, vytoč sa rýchlo na mňa. Ešte nejaká sloha? Okay, dobre.
The next shot was really cool, and I regret not using it in the music video. There just wasn't room for it. First you're gonna see how cool it looks with the music, and then you're gonna see what was actually happening on the scene, and the difference is quite funny.
Just don't give up your dreams.
Stoj.
Just don't give up your dreams.
Stoj, nechoď ďalej. Chod naspäť.
Tuto, ak pôjde to O, by si teoreticky mohol tak obiehať a budem
Fú.
sa akože pozerať na jedno miesto.
Dobre, to si dáme potom. Ešte stoj.
Oh, and did I mention? It was really cold, especially when I wasn't moving very much like during the lip syncing.
Precíť to.
Ako?
Precíť to. Nie až tak.
Falling hard, getting to... Som to chcel zlomiť, ale sa nedalo.
Hej, v pohode. Čiapko, kámo, čiapko tu máš, rýchlo, otoč si, alebo čo? Tam, ešte jedno. Hej, dobre.
I don't want to look back at my... Just don't give up that dream. Yeah.
Tam máš batoh, nie.
Go.
A poďme dopredu kráčať.
Maybe hard to scream. Life is now. There's nothing you can.
There were moments when the camera wanted to shoot Matthew rather than me.
Doing
Ježiš, nie.
something you will never last. Don't give up your dreams.
Hopa.
Go.
Dajme ešte jednu.
Dobre,
Tá hýbaj head do líčky. Počkaj.
dobre, ten úvod tam akože keď nebude synchron,
Tak
to je v pohode.
stihneš.
Every day you can start new. I want you to scream. Life is now. There's night. Life's not about surviving.
Poď sa. Nie, ešte, kámo, ešte nie. Prosím, ešte nie.
Pomaly mám ísť.
Áno. Poď. Poď. A usmej sa. Nemáš tak vážne, kámo. Poď. Dobre, asi sa neotáčajme.